to the Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I am joined by.
Hello, it's Andreas from the band WarWolf, the singer of this band from Germany.
It's great to be chatting to you today. Can you give us a little bit of information then about your album, The Final Battle, and how excited are you waiting for its release?
Yeah, the album comes out at 31 in January, and the final battle is the third album we did as WarWolf. Before there was a band called Wolfen, it was a thrash power metal band. And so we at in the
Pandemic, yeah,
pandemic,
yeah.
uh, the band Wolfen fell into two together, and we thought what we could do now. And a good friend of mine said to me, "Make a band with a sound everything of you like."
Mm.
Not without thinking so much about you must be very new sound, you must be sound very complicated stuff, stuff like that. um, he asked us what it was. Chris Boltendale from Gravedigger.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good friend of mine, and he told me, "What is the favorite band of you and the other guys?" And we said the favorite band was always Iron Maiden,
Yeah.
always. And he said, "What's about doing the sound? If you sound like Iron Maiden, but with your own songs, only because you like it. You don't have to think about." Very complicated when you're doing gigs, and perhaps you can get more fans outside because before the sound we did with Wolfen was a little bit thrashy, a little bit power metal, and the venues and the festivals said, "Oh, you too hard for us, you too soft for us." That was our problem,
Yeah.
and so we said, "Oh, fuck off." We're doing we do a tribute, a kind of tribute to our heroes in the youth, and we're trying to sound like Iron Maiden, and it is very easy for us to play to write songs. So that is now the final battle is the third time we did that, but now it sounds a little bit more like us, and not only Iron Maiden. And there's a long story about it. Normally, when I wrote songs, the songs are always, the lyrics are only about actually themes, a little bit politics, little bit, and stuff like that. And when we start with Warwolf, I have to write mystery, you know, songs about vampires, werewolves, and all that shitty stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
At the first moment, I think, oh God, you never did that before.
Uh-huh.
But we do it, two albums, the last two albums, and but on the new one, there's a little dream come true for me. I'm a big science fiction fan. I'm a big Star Wars and Star Trek fan,
Right.
and so I decided to make a story, a normal Star Trek, Star Wars kind story, but I have to put in the werewolves, and but it is it was sometimes it was very funny to write it, but you can read it in the booklet. There is this whole story. It takes too much time now to explain it.
Uh-huh. That's amazing. All right. So it's like a proper heavy metal album. Yeah. I mean, I love it. I've been listening to it the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's pure heavy metal.
Yeah.
We don't use any keyboard synths or stuff like that.
No.
Uh, and we take out the loudness war. We call it loudness war. All the new productions sounds like the same.
Yeah.
They are big, they are fat,
Yeah.
but it isn't the real metal sound for us.
Mhm.
And
No.
we try to do that on that album. I don't know if it works.
Do you plan to be wearing the wigs on tour?
The problem is today for a small band like us, you haven't got enough money to make brilliant big videos.
You don't
And
need to, man. You don't need to, do you?
no one need that. No one need to. They're looking only 1 minute and shut it down. So we tried to do, the first single was a lyric video from the first single. The second was a little more, it's like on stage. That was A New Hope. And I got the idea, we if we do a third one, we haven't got money, but that doesn't matter. We go in our rehearsal room, we put on the wigs and the old stuff. Our guitarist is the only man with original hair, and he's wearing spandex trousers, the
Yeah.
spandex trousers from 1984, a real one, and it fits now. Not last year, but now it fits. Could wear it again. And to say, we want to do a little bit of heavy metal videos. Like I want to do it. It must look like a VHS tape,
Yeah. Yeah.
VHS video, a
Yeah.
videotape from the 80s.
Yeah.
My son recorded it. He was laughing all the time, and I said to him, make the quality better, not so
Right.
clear, make it better. That was the idea. It was the
It's
only
cool.
idea. With the people, said, look at these crazy people. Yeah. Because everyone's doing the same. There's a fucking stage and they're standing big lights and they're standing the
Yeah.
people there. It's always the same.
Yeah, you're right,
Nothing.
man.
Nobody wants to look there. They look 1 minute.
This
But
is
when they
problem, yeah.
see us, when they see us weird people banging
Yeah.
around with our wigs, everyone could see that these are wigs. Um, it will be funny, and perhaps they look until the end.
Exactly. Yeah, I have done, mate. Honestly, it's brilliant. So what would you say is your favorite track on the album today and why?
Uh, it is very difficult for myself to choose a song of my own songs. And it's changing all the time. But I think there are two favorite songs, and these are the longer ones. That is um, the title track, The Final Battle, because it's a little bit, it's a mix between Tears of a Dragon and Power Slave, Rime of the Ancient Mariner. You know, it's a mix between Maiden and our style, and then there was Fight the Invaders.
My favorite is Fight the Invaders and The War
Yeah,
Is Over. Yeah,
yeah.
all
Fight
brilliant
the
stuff.
Invaders. Fight the Invaders. There was the idea to make a song a little more uh, slower and to bring more melodies in.
Mhm.
The first the first chorus version sounds like a Bon Jovi song. I swear, I swear.
Yeah, yeah.
And the others told me, "Are you crazy?" Okay, I change it. But
Okay,
it's yeah. That's these both are my favorite songs from the album.
bro. So, I mean, obviously, like with the video, you've gone old school. So, with the album artwork, is that the same? Is that designed old school? Yeah.
I tell you something. The first album, we do the artwork of a great creative who is it called artist who made us the first cover of the first album,
Right.
and you have to pay for it.
Mm,
It is very expensive. You have to
yeah.
pay 1,000 euro for it.
Yeah.
The second one, we do the same, but by it's done by Uwe Jarling, a great artist, and it was also expensive.
Yeah.
And you must understand, as a small band, you sell perhaps 1,000 CDs, without the streaming and without the vinyls.
Yeah.
You earn per CD €2, €3. And how will you um, pay all that stuff? When you go into the studio, record it, it costs you 3,000.
Yeah.
Then you have 1,000 other things to pay.
Yeah.
And then you have to pay €1,000 for the artwork. So this time we decided to take the AI as a help.
Okay.
You know, I spent hours, asked my wife, hours in front of that thing. I give him information. I wanted, it didn't work. It didn't work. Suddenly there was a picture said, wow, I saw the wolf and I
Right.
said, that's great. And then we take this one and change the colors, change things in it by ourselves. It
Right.
is so for me, it isn't a real AI cover.
Well, it's not, is it? Because you've added to it. It's not just been like, well, I want it to be
Yeah,
this. You've
yeah, yeah,
added
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Let
We
your
do a lot of we do, and I tell you, there are a lot of people who say, "Oh, that looks like AI," and I said, "No, it didn't look like." And there were some things you see in the back. All right, it looks a little bit strange, but the most all the people I show the cover, they say that that's brilliant. It looks really at how a heavy metal album, like a cliche album, have to look.
yeah, I agree.
And we're doing picture disc of it, and the people, I don't know, they buy them before it comes out now. We have
Yeah,
offered a lot of offer. So that said to me, the people like it.
absolutely. I mean, that's part of it for me because I mean, obviously, you can just get records. Sorry, download and stream, can't you? But I'm like old school, probably like yourself. I like to have the product in my hand, and so
Mm.
I will be buying the CD. I want the booklet. You know, I think it is really good. I wasn't sure if
Yeah.
it's explained it, so it's good. But I understand why bands do it, though. You got to, haven't you? Because, like you say, it's the cost. The cost is
So,
the big short.
um, so I tell you one thing. Grave Digger did the new album artwork of Grave Digger is AI.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I talked with Chris a lot about it, and he and me got the same meaning. It doesn't matter who made who made it. If it is AI, you can't stop the evolution. You can't stop it.
no, no, that's right.
Doesn't work.
Yeah,
So long as you play your music by yourself and
yeah,
write songs by yourself, it is true, it is real, it is metal.
this is true.
But, but if the cover got help from an AI or you spend thousands of money for a good artwork, doesn't matter.
It
Doesn't
really
matter.
doesn't actually. When you just said that, I was thinking that it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? And also these days, not like back when I got into metal in the 80s. Part of it, the ritual was getting the vinyl album, wasn't it? And looking at the artwork and that. Now these days, people are my age back in just fucking throw it away, don't want to bother, just listen to the music.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree what you're saying, man. Totally. All right, yeah, yeah, with you.
Yeah, it's good to have a good artwork. Yeah, it's for me it's important too. But from the first time I saw our artwork, I love it. I love it,
Yeah, I love
and
it.
for me it don't look like the fucking AI, and it looks for me it is brilliant.
That's what got my attention because like obviously I get like albums sent through continuously every day, and I'm a small site. I'm not like fucking mouth or whatever. But I was like, I think the cover caught my eye, and I thought it was like Metropolis Records, and they always have good bands on their label. And I was like, oh yeah. And then I saw Wolf, and I was like, I remember Wolf, and I remember reviewing your album a few years back. I was like, fuck it, yeah. And I was like, yeah, blown away totally from first listen, from first get go. That was it. So I was addicted.
Tour. Oh, yes, we're doing a tour. We started tour at the 30 or 31 in January in Germany. A German tour where the headliner is Gravedigger
Right.
and Gravedigger Victory,
Yeah.
Victory, and we.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And WarWolf, we did only a half of the tour because the tour also costs a lot of
Okay.
money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we do it for because we love our music and we're not we got our own jobs and we do it only for yeah we do it for fun, yeah,
Yeah.
because we love it and we don't have to earn money with it. So 8 gigs around Germany, and but there are some more gigs in this year. I think it will be 20 or so.
Mhm.
But it's not easy to get outside of Germany. Yeah, it's possible to play sometimes in the Netherlands. UK will be great. But it's I know it's everywhere. It's difficult at the moment to play for
Yeah.
small bands. Small bands, you have to normally you have to pay to play. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucked up, man. Fucked up. Yeah.
And that's not the reason you might make music. Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course it's not. Of course it's not. I know. And there's so many venues like closing, and I mean, where I live, it's supposed to be like a world famous venue called Trillions, and they don't even advertise. And you know, Freedom Call.
Yeah.
It's still my bugbear, man. All these years later, it's still my bugbear. It was about 15 years ago. They had Freedom Call playing there. They didn't advertise it. Do you know how many people were there? Watch Freedom Call. Five fucking
Hi.
people.
Hi.
Forward to 2019, I went to Rock the Coast Festival in Benguerola, Spain, on the main stage in a massive crowd. You just like, it doesn't help when venues aren't putting the promotion in, and you know, especially when it's a band that's from a different country, they should be doing it for anyway. It's another argument, but yeah. So I
Oh,
understand. I understand that. Yeah.
I will never forget when I was 25, I played with the first lineup of Wolfen.
Right.
We're a trio, we're three people, and we have a gig. We had a gig at the Marquee Club in London.
Oh yeah.
We're fucking nervous to play in front of Germans, unknown German metal band playing in front of a full English venue.
Yeah.
After after the first three songs, they're shouting, "You've lost the war! You've lost the war!" I said, "Oh fucking
Fuck
hell,
off.
what's going on here?" Afterwards, we play. So I said to my guys, "Now we play a song with German language."
Right.
And it was a song who it sounded a lot like Iron Maiden, but with German language. We finished the song, and the people went crazy. I will never forget that. It was a Three comes to mind: Power Slave, Iron Maiden, Operation Mindcrime, Queensryche, and now The Who, Quadrophenia.
Brilliant. Right. Yeah, that's a fantastic album. Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
a very big fan of The Who.
Yeah, it's a really good album.
It's not a metal band.
It's not a metal song, but it's an album. So yeah, it's a good album. Love Rain Over Me is a fantastic song.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Your favorite three musicians?
Oh my God. Three comes into my mind, yeah?
Yeah,
Three comes. These are the singers.
right.
Um, it must be, one of them must be Bruce Dickinson.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that he is now better than he ever was
Mm-hmm.
when he's singing live.
Yeah,
And I think that's brilliant. I don't understand why that works, but it works. A vocalist number two is for me Glenn Hughes.
yeah.
The same, because he's over 70 years old and he's singing every tone he wants.
Yeah.
It is the early age of Tate.
Yeah, definitely.
It is one more. I like Rob Halford, and I like Tim Ripper Owens too.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a really metal singers for me.
Mm-hmm. Great answer. Okay.
Nothing.
If you could go out on tour with the band, like imaginary tour, maybe like 6 countries you'd love to go out on tour to.
6 countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be the UK.
Yeah.
Brazil
Nah.
for a Maiden-like band.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, UK means Ireland, Scotland, all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Netherlands is great to play all the time. I don't have to go very wide. So okay, want to play one time in America.
Yeah.
In North America.
Okay.
I play at Wacken. I play in England years ago.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where we play. It
No.
doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. So another 2 countries then.
Huh?
What about another 2 countries then you'd love to play? India, Pakistan?
No. And Spain.
Yeah.
Spain is great. Now I have to say Portuguese.
Yeah, Portugal, yeah.
Well,
That's it, man. Yeah,
Italy is good. It's good too. We play one time in Italy.
brilliant. All right, so now it's like random. So do you prefer vinyl or digital?
Vinyl or digital?
Yeah,
Vinyl.
cool. What song would wake you up from a deep sleep off your album, the new album? Yeah.
It's The Eye of the Storm, the first one.
Okay. If there was a made-up song about your personality, what would it be called?
It's very easy. We got a song played and written with Wolfen years ago, and it is called "I Am I." Everyone, I think that's I am I. So I go my way. I try to go always to go my way. It doesn't work anytime.
Do you prefer Accept or Ramstein?
If I have to choose one, I would ever choose Accept
Okay.
because I grew up with the music.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how old you are. I'm born in 1970.
Yeah.
And I got the whole 80s
Same.
on my back.
Yeah. I'm a year older.
Year older.
69, mate. I was born in the 60s.
Old sick. Old sack.
But yeah.
Except I like Rammstein, but it's
not metal, is it?
It isn't a metal, and it's a kind of art for me.
That's what it is. So are you guys, as a band, growing old disgracefully, are you saints or sinners?
Saints and sinners.
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
Okay.
No, we didn't wear in the past. We all didn't wear the bad guys, you know. So until now, we didn't drink when we rehearsal.
No.
Nowadays, no one smoke. I'll take that. But every time, 10 years ago or 20 years ago, we didn't drink when we do rehearsal or stuff like that. It's a little bit German, I think, but and on concerts we didn't drink too, but after.
Yeah, party after.
Yeah.
Definitely. Got to be done, man. Okay. So do you prefer Wacken or Oktoberfest?
How do you say neither nor or what?
Either or, yeah.
Neither or. I don't like big festivals as a visitor.
No.
To play there is the best you ever can reach as a band.
Yeah.
But an Oktoberfest is not mine. It's down Munich. It's in the south, you know.
Yeah.
They follow another way. They are, you know, I come from Cologne. You know Cologne?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Germany, Cologne and Mill. There's we celebrate Carnival.
Yeah, okay.
Carnival. A
Right.
lot of. I didn't like that too. It is so. I don't need a reason to get happy or to party. I
Right.
don't need a reason. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, on that note, your album's happy and full of party tunes, not party tunes, but metal, pure metal tunes. I want to congratulate you on that again, man. I'd like to thank you for your time today. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
For me, it is important that the people always holding the flame of real heavy metal high and don't take yourself so seriously because we must be a big family again.
Definitely.
And this big family is it is a way because there are so much different styles of metal and metal genres, and it's not the same like in the 80s.
No.
Perhaps it will be grow again, and if you listen to our album, turn over your head. Don't wait for technical new things. Just enjoy only the power of heavy metal.